Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And if you have eyes, you may notice that my top is very dirty and messy. The reason for that is it was my day to cook. So my mum has gone off to Hajj. May Allah bless her, may Allah accept her Hajj, and may Allah forgive her for all of her sins. But she's gone off to Hajj, which leaves me and my siblings cooking for each other for as each day passes, and today was my day. To be honest, so far, I'd say we've had one good meal, one decent meal, two two bit dead meals, but it's calm. We're all trying, and today was my day to cook. What did I cook today? I made peri peri chicken with spicy rice. I haven't tasted it because I'm fasting today, so I'm not 100% sure whether it's good or not. My sister's had it. She said it's pretty good. She said it's good, so inshallah her taste buds aren't bugging. But yeah, I wanted to talk today about fasting. So it's the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah starting from today, and I believe Dhul Hijjah is one of the months of the Islamic calendar. Forgive me, I'm not 100% sure which one it is. And yeah, so I'll look it up in post and put it there. But essentially, Dhul Hijjah is one of the months of the Islamic calendar, wherein the first 10 days are some of the most beloved days to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and doing good deeds during them, our good deeds are multiplied by a lot, and doing good deeds during this time makes Allah very pleased with us, hence why people start fasting during these 10 days. And it is in the lead up to the Hajj season, where on Eid al-Adha, we celebrate, or not celebrate, I don't know if celebrate is the correct word, forgive me if I'm using incorrect terminology, but we commemorate, I don't know, we mark, it's the time when Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was ordered by Allah to sacrifice his son Ishmael, and just as he was about to do it, Allah has told him to stop and told him to go and get a ram instead, I believe, and sacrifice it instead. So that's what our main Eid is about. To my understanding, I'll research all of it and fix whatever I need to, inshallah. And I just wanted to talk about fasting a bit today. So, fasting was prescribed so that we could become righteous. And if you want to give up a bad habit that you consistently do, I think fasting is one of the, if not the best way to do it. It keeps your mind focused on Allah. It stops you from getting caught up too much within these worldly things and getting angry and things like that. It stops you from acting too emotionally, and it keeps you focused. I think one of the things, I don't know whether this is an Islamic benefit or a strictly Islamic benefit, but one of the things I would like to just say about fasting, bro, it keeps your mind sharp. It keeps your mind really sharp. Like today, cool, I might have felt quite a bit hungry during my maths lessons around lunchtime, but other than that, I didn't really feel hungry. And even when I did feel hungry, I could still feel like my mind was like extremely on it. It feels like I'm a machine right now. Even physically, I don't feel too bad physically, but yeah, fast. But if you're trying to give up a bad habit, if you need to get stuff done, fast. Because another thing fasting does, bro, you can't eat or drink water. So it just stops it just stops that time leakage. For me, I'm not gonna lie, eating is probably the thing for me right now that takes the longest amount of time, because I know I said in a previous video that I shouldn't really do this, but I do sometimes. I'll watch YouTube videos when I eat. And so for me, eating takes probably more time than what it should. So the fact that I've now taken out eating, I have so much more time to get things done, all of this. So honestly, if you're just at a period of time where you need to get stuff done, where you want to give up a bad habit, fasting is a good tool to use. But I think, remember that first and foremost, you're fasting for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He's prescribed it for us so we can become righteous, and we're doing it to please Him, and so that we may attain Jannah through His mercy. And bear in mind that we only attain Jannah through Allah's mercy. It's not through any of the good deeds that we do here, because all the good deeds that we do here doesn't amount to the smallest bit of Allah's mercy. So don't get too caught up in your own actions and thinking, oh yeah, because I've done this, Allah owes me something good. Because I've read Quran this morning, I deserve this or I deserve that. It doesn't work like that. Don't forget that anything we do as believers, it doesn't increase Allah in the slightest, and it doesn't decrease Allah at all if we're doing bad things. So remember, we're fasting for the sake of Allah, but yeah, we can use it to keep our mind focused on Him and get things done, and give up these bad habits for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that He may be pleased with us and so that He can grant us Jannah, inshallah. I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't have much more else that I want to say. My physics paper 2 went well. I don't know if I've said that in yesterday's video, but that went well, alhamdulillah. And now I have a week where all I need to do is revise, and then I have one last week of exams. So look guys, if you're doing this exam period with me, keep pushing, bro. May Allah make it easy for all of us. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.